So this is another show which is going parallel to the Living Tradition show. It's called Prakriti, a quiet continuum. And this is the contemporary showcase of artists. This painting which you are seeing here is by Roy K. John. He works on again, more of flora and birds and fruits. So this is a beautiful image of one of his works here. He's a contemporary artist and very pleasing to the eyes. It's all about nature and it gives a sense of calmness and coolness to our mind. Beautiful artwork which you are seeing at my back is by Lal Bahadur, and it has beautiful swans, and it talks about that how swans were a part of our our books, our dream, like we imagine in fantasy. And the swans have suddenly come out of the books, and which we can see here. So we should be also making our lives like this, beautiful, taking care of the environment, helping each other, balancing the ecological system. Then again, you'll see more and more of these beautiful swans. Suddenly we ask, where have the swans vanished? It's a question which we ask ourselves. It's very thought-provoking artwork by Lal Bahadur. This is a lovely work of plantain, bananas in a plantain tree, and very beautifully done by Roy K. John. As I told you, he is very fond of fruits, trees. All his trees are fruit-bearing trees, and this is very beautifully done. This work is again by Roy K. John. Again, another kind of vegetable this is. Kachra we call in Hyderabad. So it's got yellow, when you cut it, you have pickles, you have vegetable of this. So it's a very beautiful work of that genre. And he is very specifically does fruit-bearing trees. This is jackfruit, as you can say. Katahal we call in Hindi, and he comes from a place where in his rural village he had a lot of jackfruit trees. So he's quite attached to jackfruit. This artist is very famous for making jackfruit trees. And this is again a plantain tree, and you will find here banana fruit, which people have most forgotten. But this is the fruit which is of banana. This is the banana fruit we all have. And it's a beautiful scene of the village. This work you will find raw mangoes. Roy has again depicted very well in this painting. This view is of the evening, so you can see there's lights inside the house, and so that's why the look of the raw mango is little bluish, because it's in the evening, it's not in the morning. So this kind of perspective is shown in this artwork. This is something which the art practitioners, artists, the young budding artists should learn, that how these senior contemporary artists kind of depict with the colors, that what's the day and the night aspect of the art. Now we come to Shumanto Chaudhary. He is from Bengal, but now from Telangana. He has shifted his base to Hyderabad. And he always has in his memory his kind of family, where the family stayed in Bengal. The large bungalow, the olden times of houses. So you'll find his work to be having architecture as well as trees all around, which depicts what was there he's seen as a childhood. So he continues with that, and these are drawings. So these are color pencil drawing. So if you can look into the details of the strokes of the drawings, it's not watercolor, it is color pencil. So it's very beautifully done. And another aspect of Shumanto Chaudhary is that he makes these mounts and then he works on them. So if you can see, these mounts are made double, triple mount, 1, 2, 3. Here also he has mounts, and then on mounts he does his painting. Now this is again by Shumanto Chaudhary, but this is mixed media. So it's got, you know, watercolors and little bit of like clouds are shown, cuttings are there. So one is in circle and one is in square. His pairs are always like this. And again the scenes of his village and the architecture, he's very much kind of mired by architecture and trees. So that's what he's depicting here also. Beautiful work is by Lal Bahadur. He is always thinking of a very plutonic world. So the clouds which you see here is that he has taken him to his dreams. Like he's seeing a flowering tree full of raw mango. You know, generally so many raw mangoes don't hang in a tree, but this is his dream. This is your paper, you know, aeroplane which they make. So he's thinking that in my dreams, this paper aeroplane is going to take me to a world where I see a tree fully loaded with beautiful raw mango or curry, as they say. So that is his idea. He is always in a very, he imagined things in his dreams. So that's why this clouds you'll find all over. This work is by K. Sudhish and it is dry pastels on paper, and it's called Chasing the Sun's Last Breath. It is the scene of the dusk when the sun is setting. So you can see his beautiful kind of fauna, deep forest, and he is the one who's chasing the sun's last breath, means dusk. That's a very nice way of putting it. This is Oil on Canvas by K. Sudhish, and he is depicting again, you know, forest, deep forest. Very beautifully done. You can see one man kind of swimming there and the reflection of water of the trees. It takes you to the, you know, like deep down forest, like, you know, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. So that kind of atmosphere, that kind of look he has put in his artworks. Work by Shumanto Chaudhary. Here the main thing is the tree, and this is a little different because it's a flowering tree. Again his architectural background, doors a little open, you know, his memory flowing inside it, and he's talking about his home which he's left in Calcutta, and he's migrated from Calcutta and he stays in Hyderabad. But his thoughts have not left him. So he puts his thought on his you know, artwork, which is again color pencils, which is very beautifully done in this circular work. Another large work by K. Sudhish, which you can see. His works talks about nature in bountiful, forest, river, you know, the reflection, the broken trees, the twigs, and you'll see two subjects here. You know, both are not together, but they are in their own world. You know, admiring nature, looking at the forest, taking a pause. So I think everybody in life today needs to take a pause, do some retrospection. This is why this show is called Quiet Continuum. It means to look within, understand the quietness. And I invite all of you to see these two concurrent shows, one on nature bountiful and the other on you know, living tradition, one on contemporary art, one on tribal practices. Thank you.